Consistent stonewalling is a sign you are in an unhealthy relationship. You may know stonewalling by another name. Some people call it the silent treatment or freezing your partner out. Stonewalling is a strategy used by one partner to avoid the other partner. They do it by avoiding communication and also by their unwillingness to solve the problem. You may be thinking, why do people stonewall in relationships? You may find yourself stonewalling when you feel you want to punish your partner. We call it an aggressive game, where you would think your partner should know what's wrong with you by now, so they should be able to sort it out. So that's a way of punishing them. You may also be doing so because you can't express yourself. As a result, maybe you're trying to avoid pain, or you find it difficult to express yourself. So you find yourself stonewalling. It could also be as a result of you unsure of what you're feeling. That's why sometimes in relationships, you find somebody saying, I'm fine. But when in essence, they are not, because they're unsure of the feeling they're having. So they stonewall. Or maybe you grew up where your feelings are not expressed, because when you expressed them before, it resulted in negative consequences. So now you've decided not to say anything anymore. Or it could be that you were in a past relationship that was traumatic, that made you stop speaking up. So that as a result, when you're in conflict, you don't say anything. You stonewall. Also be that a partner wants to dominate the relationship, and they use that to be in control in a relationship. The effect of stonewalling is that the partner on the receiving end feels left out, feels abandoned, feels alone in their relationship, feels worthless. And when they feel like that, it makes them now withdraw as well. What we call a stalemate situation, because they don't express their emotions, and you find that commitment becomes weakened. Why? Because the partner has tried to find out what's going on with their partner and got that silent treatment. So that results in that emotional stalemate, which can ultimately lead to either separation or divorce. And the impact will be loneliness, will be ill health. So when people stonewall, they don't know it, like I said, or maybe they do it intentionally. But stonewalling has negative impact on the relationship and on you as a couple in the relationship. So if you are being stonewalled or you are the stonewaller, there are ways for you to rectify this so that either the person being stonewalled doesn't feel abandoned, doesn't feel worthless. And maybe you who are the stonewaller, you want to find a way to sort it out. Nothing is lost if you're prepared to do something about it. So I've got a couple of ways for you to start doing that today. The first way for you to do this will be to ask for a break during the conflict. My clients, when I work with them, they come up with a hand signal or a phrase for their partner to know that is a signal for them to take that break, that they want that break. And this break is a 20 minutes break. What it does is it makes the other partner know that they will come back to resolve the conflict when they've cooled down, when they've calmed down. And it reassures the partner as well that all is not lost. Because when you storm out of the conflict without telling your partner that you're taking a break, it creates that distance. The emotional healing you want will not happen. and the connection is broken. That's not what you want. So, in essence, when you ask for that break, you have that phrase, or you tell your partner, I need 20 minutes. It gives you time to go and calm down. It gives your partner time to calm down as well. And what you do during this 20 minutes break, try not to focus on problem maintaining thoughts, which could be, my partner is mean. That won't solve the problem. Instead, focus on relationship enhancing thoughts, which will be, okay, my partner is stressed, but when we come back, we'll be able to sit down and resolve this together. That is a relationship enhancing thought. The second one will be to ask for what you need, not what you don't need. So when you've come back from the 20 minutes break, ask for what you need. This will be something positive, something actionable, so your partner can be able to start doing it immediately. So, for example, maybe your partner says, what can I do for you today? Don't go saying, I want you to love me more, because it's not actionable. You need to be specific. And your partner might come out to say, tell me something I can do for you today that will show you that I love you. Yes, you, the partner, can tell your other partner, tell me what I can do for you today that will show you I love you. Something you can do today. And your partner will speak something that's actionable so that when you get the result, it's tangible, it's measurable. So remember, I said, ask for what you need. And this needs to be something positive. And the third one is express appreciation. Most times we focus on things that are not working. And when your partner does something right, we discount it because we are so focused on what they have done wrong. So begin to appreciate your partner, what they've done, and for who they are. You can start with appreciating how they are listening to you, how they're responding to you. Appreciate it. That calms the situation. That helps you begin to resolve the problem. Most importantly, in situations like this, I want you to remember that you cannot fix your partner. Your partner will change only when they feel they want to change. So, focus more on looking after you. Focus more on what you need. Because if you change, if you begin to look at things positively, that will impact too positively on your partner. And remember, anytime you withdraw from the conversation or the conflict and think you're avoiding your partner, you are not just avoiding your partner, you are also avoiding your relationship. A relationship where there's no stonewalling is where you have conversations, things are addressed openly and not pushed under the rug. That will give you a healthy relationship. And remember, your relationship needs you to thrive. Take care of yourself. Until I see you in my next video, remember you are awesome and you are always enough. If you think or feel you need help or somebody to support you to stop stonewalling, my calendar is in the comment section. Book a time with me and we can begin to work together. Until I see you again, bye and keep safe.